right, man. Let's waste no time on the grind, man. Let's just get into it, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Men don't come up to you, not even bitches. Nobody comes up to you in the club. Nobody comes up to you in the club. They be scary as fuck, and I don't understand why.
At the end of the day, do you look? There's nobody in that club to begin with. Men have been left the club. Let me say that first and foremost. Like, bro, I don't go to clubs. It's nothing that can happen at a club. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that can happen at a club that can be positive at this point. It's very demonic. It's not fun anymore. People don't dance. You got a guy right there. Why y'all ain't talking to him? You know, look at her friend. Look at the friend. Look at the friend. Look at all the tattoos on her hands and stuff. Look at how her attitude is. Come on, look at all them tattoos and all. Like, who want to approach a woman like that? Bitch, like she do witchcraft. They become men, bro. They become men. They got more tattoos than men. They aggressively talking about men. Oh man, it's always our fault. They say, oh, don't approach us. You know, all these men won't approach us. Oh, these men keep bothering me. It's like, bro, whether we play the game or don't play the game, it's going to be your fault. Just remember that. It's going to be your fault. Just how she's dissing men because they don't approach her at a club, right? They don't approach her at the club, just like she dissing the dudes, right? You know, eventually you're going to get that version of that woman, even if y'all can platonically or you just smashing, y'all just kicking it and all this type of stuff. Eventually, this is the version that you're going to get: the middle finger, the attitude, the nasty mouth, the potty mouth. That's what you're going to get. Why go to the club and do that? You got to buy a drink. You got to pay to get in, buy a drink. And then at the end of the day, it's not even guaranteed that you ever going to see this girl again. You're going to get laid. You may not get laid. She might just have a good time on you. And what do you got to show for it? You know, what do you got? And most guys don't know if they're attractive or not. There's no traditional attraction scale for women, bro. Some women, Jonathan Majors, remember, you know, before he got into all that trouble, some women was like he ugly. Some women was like he's attractive. Like, there's no traditional attractive scale. So most men don't know if they look good or don't look good. Most of the guys that women probably look good don't even know they look good. You know what I'm saying? So how do you know to approach or not approach? A woman smile at you, approach. Maybe a lot of women smile out of fear or out of uncomfortability because your eyes locked, or she think y'all looking that way. There's women, the way they do choosing signals are so stupid. They'll stand by you and then you be like, hey, what's going on? Oh no, why you talking to me? And she could be just trying to stand by you to talk. It's just, it makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense. Why not stay at the crib, save some money? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can get on the internet, or you can, you know, if you see a girl out in public, you could talk to her then and see where it goes. But a lot of times, a lot of girls you meet in public, that be on bullshit because you already know what they on. They got boyfriends and you know, they got, you know what I'm saying? They got boyfriends, or they not really interested. They took the number because they took your number because out of fear or whatever the situation may be. But yeah, man, I stopped going to the club many years ago. In my 20s, I stopped. My mid-20s, I was like, man, we could say, if anything, we just parking lot pimp. We just sit in the club, wait for the club to get out and holler at the girls after that. That was our routine. Well, us going in the club, sometimes we go in there and it be dead. Sometimes we go in there, we have a good time, we pull some out. But the same women we pull in the club, we can pull when they get out the club. But unfortunately, a lot of these women, they don't have men in there anymore to finance their lives. Guys are not showing up. Like, what? Guys went to the clubs. Like, back in the day, the club was a meeting spot to discuss business, chop it up, you know, do your business, holler at who you need to holler at to make these plays, and then you was out. And then it turned into a little social thing where women came into the club and, you know, you hollered at them. But now, you know, they don't dance no more. So women don't dance and guys can't dance. Guys dance at the club. They too sassy. Ask a girl for a dance. It's a problem. All they want to sit there is do is you buy them a drink. You finance they night, and they go home and probably bum clitorises with each other, or they go home to some niggas that ain't sent them no money for a drink, who ain't got no drink for them. At the end of the day, what does it matter about it? All the women in the club that's left is low quality, bro. They single, bitter baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? They go to the club all the time. This is what they do. They claim to be homebodies. They not home. They not homebodies. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lose-lose when you go to the club. It's a lose-lose. It's no guarantee that you're gonna have a good time. It ain't gonna be lit. You ain't gonna be lit. You ain't gonna party, have a good time. You ain't gonna meet no hoes and go get something to eat after it. Ain't nothing good gonna come from it. All these women gonna still run back to the same dudes that didn't go to the club. They married, they got husbands, boyfriends, Pookies, Tyrones. You know, and only real fun thing to do is like if you go to like a white club or to a white bar and you have a good night. You know, that's just what it is. Like, why would you even go? I done seen bros like they rather go out bowling with the bros. You know what I'm saying? They rather go to the cigar lounge. They rather go to Dave and I seen a whole bunch of dudes with they homeboys, and they got their son and they had David Buster's having fun. It's just the club is just not fun no more. It used to be fun when y'all could dance, turn up, drink, party, have a good time, and then you know what I'm saying? It was a good night, ass or no ass at the end of the night. It was a good night. Legendary, but these women is just so evil. They got no social skills. You know, they just got nasty attitudes, bro. They got nasty ass attitudes. A lot of these women got nasty ass attitudes. They don't say excuse me. And they put a lot of that on the black women, man. But I be noticing it's a lot of other women ethnic women who got bad attitudes. Who nasty, who not chivalrous or don't got no manners and nothing like that. Like, get out of here, man. You approach her, bro, be a waste of your time. She's not a bad looking woman. The other woman, for me, too many tattoos. She's not bad looking either. They both look good, but I'm good on that. You know, a lot of these women like, why you approaching me? You know, that's why I just rather just fall back. Just pay attention to this social experiment going on social media. Oh, guys, stop approaching me. And I done had girls stare at me for 2 or 3 days. I'm like, hey, at the gym, like, what's up? Oh, no, yeah. Like they play the fool, get in your way on purpose. You say something to them just to turn you down, just for attention, bro. These women are 100% the problem out here, bro. They 100% the problem. They sleep and procreate with the same guys. Every space that especially every male space that they've been in, they tore it up. The cigar lounge, the club, the gym, wherever they go, that they not put Marvel, comic books, Star Wars, wherever they put themselves into a male space, they've tore it up, bro. They've tore it up. They got female spaces, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Whatever space they come in as a male space or a man's space, they tear it up. I'm telling you, bro. Even I was telling you, I was at the Pistons game one time, man. They was playing the Celtics, and these two hoes came. Yeah, I said hoes. Two fat bitches came in late, and they were Celtics. I'm like, man, they came. You know, we used to talk shit. You know, Rockets come, Phoenix come. You know, different teams come. We have good time, bro. Like we just pop some shit. We all like, hey, man, y'all came in late and shit. They got attitudes. It's just like, don't bring your funky fat ass attitude to the game. If you're going to sit in this section, you're going to wear Celtic shit, we going to fuck with you. Like I said before, wherever they go, they bring their bad attitudes, their bad habits, they nasty mouths. You can't go nowhere. Can't go to a boxing fight without them hoes being there. Can't go to a basketball game. And it's never the civil bitches. The civil bitches the civil women is always with their husband, their boyfriends at the game. Or whether it's white, black, it's always these motherfucking these fucking pop thought rockets there with their nasty attitudes. I'm telling you all the time, bro. They killed the vibe in the section. They kill the vibe at the club. Wherever they go, they kill it. These are the women and the ugly bitches that killed the club. It's just what it is. They killed every space they've been in. After hours, bars, lounges, the whole nine. Wherever they at, it's going to be a failure. Just notice, if you go You still get blamed. If you don't go, you still get blamed. I'm telling y'all, man, when they liberated women and they gave women all these rights to come into these men's spaces, you ain't see none of these problems until this shit start happening. You ain't see none of these problems. I don't know why I use PJ Washington. You ain't see none of these problems, bro. Like I said, if I never step foot in a club again, I wouldn't care, bro. Clubs are trash. And I can just imagine real quick what's going on now. Whole bunch of taking pictures, dancing with each other. You know, like where do you fit in as a man? They just want you to finance the night. And then you got to understand it, from my understanding and how I know the club works. So I'm going to tell you how the club works. And I've talked about this before I get off. Like back in the day when I was going, it was a dub. You know, on the average night, it was a dub. So basically, you know, when I used to be in Montgomery, Alabama, I use that for example, right? They'd be like free before 10, right? Or like 10. You get to 10, and the line for the guys is all around the club. Realistically, if guys start lining up at 8, they may allow 10 guys in for free. Then, you know, they'll start charging, regardless, for 2 hours, they only probably let 10 or 15 guys in for free. So realistically, how do they make their money is, basically, when a guy paid whatever they pay, let's just say 20. This is shit damn near 15 years ago, right? Shit, more than 15 years ago, maybe about 15 years ago, right? When a guy paid, well, more than 15 to be honest. When a guy paid a 20, he's playing for a +1. So you're playing for yourself and one lady. So the ladies theoretically they don't get in free. So when you play $20, you paying for yours 10 for yourself and 10 for that woman. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times you get to the club, you don't even know what to expect. When you get in there, you pay the 20 on a special night, you may pay 40, 50 now. And then basically if you're paying 40 now, you're paying 20 for yourself and 20 for a girl. Now they charging people for parking, all types of shit. Your car may not be there. I've seen clubs where you don't pay for parking, you park in the street, your car gets stolen. Think about that for a minute. So think about that. So when you pay, if y'all got paying now $40, $50, you paying $25, you paying $50 for yourself, and you playing a +1. Why not do all that? I pay $25 to have $50 to have a good night. Let's just say it's $50 now. I pay $50 to have a good night. The drinks high as hell, watered down. If I buy her 2 drinks, I buy myself two drinks. That's 4 drinks. Probably that's $80. That's $80. So I'm down 130 already, and that's just 2 for her and 2 for me. So then what else we doing? They ain't dancing. She on the phone. You can't even really conversate with her at the club because the music's so loud. You know, y'all can just try to go to a corner or something and talk. Eventually, you're going to walk around. What if you meet another girl? It's the same thing. So you ain't really hawked and honed in on one girl all night. You get out, they all going to their niggas. You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all go to the taco truck or to a little place to get something to eat. Now you out another 50 ball, 20, 30, $40. You done down $200 and what? Even if you do smash, so you pay $200 for some pussy. like literally. What do you get out of it? You don't get a realistic relationship, a girlfriend relationship. It's crazy, bro. They basically mad at men because simps won't finance they night. That's what it is. Simps won't finance the night. And they shouldn't have dissed the average, hardworking, productive men. Y'all told them, oh, your 50K ain't enough, your 40K ain't enough, your 9 to 5 as a lawyer isn't it, or as a lawyer, they said lawyers wasn't enough, a doctor ain't enough, 6 figures ain't enough. Okay. Y'all blame men when they played the game, and now y'all blaming men because they don't play the game or they don't want to join the game. Guess what? It's always going to be your fault. The men that choose this, all heterosexual men who choose to work on themselves, the ones that don't play the game, the ones that interracially date, the ones that date the guys, Spanish girls like this, the ones that only date they kind, it's always going to be your fault. And the men that they don't see, they only see the guys they're attracted to. They don't see the men that they don't see as human, right? The men that they don't see, they only see them when they need financing. They only see them when they need financing. So, and this old simp nigga in the back shaking their head like that shit empty as hell. We been got rid of the club. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Peace.